All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to girls basketball action here on Armstrong. Lon Wilson Ed Marin back here in Cochranton, Pennsylvania. And we're about ready to get tip-off underway here. Cochranton's and the Cardinals girls team coming in at 8-7, 5-3 in conference play. They're going to be facing a tough Saegertown team here, so let's see if on back-to-back nights the Cochranton Cardinals can emerge victorious. Actually, I'd say in 1 week. I forgot I was in Jamestown last night. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. Caitlin Young controlling, dishing off to Haley Hess. Hess holding. Got to find some room. Tried to get to the lane, blocked up nicely by Kayla Fryermith. And we got to see a Fryermith the other night, and a fine defender. Good athletic family are the Fryermiths. Now Cochranton seeing their first bit of offense. That's going to go out of bounds. And Saegertown's going to get possession. Kayla Fryermith couldn't handle. And Saegertown will try to take advantage here. 7:20, no score as of yet. That's going to go inside. And a turnover again in Cochranton. I believe that was Martinick. Nice shot. Martinick, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jade Martinick, 5'4" sophomore for the Cochranton Cardinals, gets the first points at 6:54. Again, good defense. That's going to go out of bounds. Kaylee Mulligan chucked it away. And Cassidy Egley's going to inbounds. And Fryermith coming up with it. And back to Fryermith. Had a good JV game here early. Both teams played very well for Saegertown and Cochranton. They got a bright future. Martinick holds up. Going to dish it off on the shot. That might be a trade. Cassidy Egley just signed a $2.5 million contract. That's why she hits those shots, Ed.
Yeah, it was a nice shot there from the corner, especially with the defender in her face.
That's going to be picked up, and Riley Harvey going to handle it off. Egley coming up with it. Now Egley taking her time, no pressure. Looks like they're playing the zone. Into the paint, trying to drive, kicks it outside. Catherine Miller couldn't find a room, she'll get it back. Martinick again.
Good ball
around
movement.
the horn, yeah, great ball move, that just misses.
Boy, Saegertown's just swarming inside the paint. You see that, 3 defenders to 2.
Yeah, Hess and Harvey. Cause of a jump ball, possession arrow stays with the Cochranton Cardinals, so there's going to be a foul
nice inbound. That should be number 20 for Saegertown. Kaylee Mulligan.
Yeah, 5'8". Sophomore for Saegertown, going to draw the first foul. First foul of the game. Got to get that out of the way. A good shot, good free throw shooting. Catherine Miller, a sophomore. Got a pretty young team out here. Got some freshmen, juniors, and sophomores in the mix. I'm looking up and down the only Hannah Harvey, the only senior on the roster that I could see.
Nice ball move, and one.
How about that? Catherine Miller again. I'm sorry, not Catherine Miller.
Riley Harvey.
Yeah, Riley Harvey.
Foul in 40. Is it 44?
I believe that's her grandfather sitting on Bud Harvey in the stands. 5:23, 8-0 Cochranton. So far, being the shot makers. That's going to go out of bounds. I believe they're going to call that off of Courtney Hess, the junior for Saegertown. Well, it's going to go long outside. You're right, the ball movement, it's been crisp. Martinick, look at that shot.
Nice shot.
I could have called that from a mile away. Yeah, that was no guessing. That was That was confidence. I like that. 11-0, 5-minute mark. Saegertown, they got to get something going here.
You see Cochran playing a little man.
Nice shot. Yes. That's what they needed right there. Haley Hess, the senior, says, I got this. Counts for a 2, so 11-2. Cochran Cardinals with the lead and methodical. I tell you, clean game so far, Ed. Maybe 1-2 turnovers, couple fouls. That's been about it. Baseline, runner. It's going to be short. Hess can't get the handle on it. Cochran picks it up again. Hess grabs it, kicks it ahead.
Nice hustle by Frymouth.
Yeah, way to get back. 4-19. Martinic again, 3. She ain't scared.
She hustles like her brother Curtis.
That's right. She'll shoot that shot any day of the week. What do we got here? Push.
I thought they were going to get Riley Harvey with a little push off there, but
Courtney Hess is going to get the call for Saegertown.
That should be her second.
That's her first, actually. I think Haley Hess has one.
Oh, Courtney. I'm sorry.
Yep, you got Courtney and Haley in the lineup for the Saegertown Panthers.
Nice. 2.
Back outside. That's going to be worth 2 if it goes.
Nice rebound.
Good offensive boards by Cochran. Yeah,
Harvey.
Riley Harvey. She's going to get her name in the paper. And back outside again, Egley. Here's a long 3-10. Bank. It's not going to work. Martinic shot. Front of the rim, and it falls. 13-2.
That's 5 for Martinic so far.
That's right. Steve Scott said, hey, let's take a break. 3:43 remaining. We're going to take one ourselves. 13-2. Cochran with the lead. Our executive producer, Jeff Corey, keeping us on on task here. And Saegertown again, boy, out of bounds.
That was a bad pass.
Went off Riley Harvey's hand, so Saegertown will catch a break. And Mulligan with the inbound. Where's she going to go? Wow, too hard. Went off Schlosser's hands, and here we go. She's going to dunk. Nope, goes for the layup. Draws the foul.
That's Hess's second.
Yeah, Courtney Hess, that will be her second. Yeah, the junior.
I got that one right.
That's right. 4th team foul for Saegertown. You can add the S to Saegertown if you'd like. A lot of people do. 13-2. 3:29 remaining. That's crisp and clean and no caffeine right there. Good free throw. The 12-point lead. She's going to try to make it 13 right now. And does. Marissa Henry checking back in for Saegertown. Courtney Hess going to get a breather. And Mulligan with the inbound. Schlosser bringing it up slow, getting some coaching. Going to set the table. Now Hess driving. Boy, good defense again. Nice little poke check by Lily Hiles. 5'10" sophomore. Again, another sophomore in the lineup there, Ed. Young team from Cochran.
They're just going to keep getting better and better.
There's only 2 seniors on the Saegertown squad as well, so it's kind of, both these teams are still growing and, getting their feet underneath them here at varsity level. So, well, in a lot of cases, you have no choice. You got to field a team. Yeah, it's going to be a walk. Yeah, it was almost in slow motion, that call. You saw George Schroeder. It was like a washing machine. He was like lickety-split with that. Here comes Schlosser now up with it.
Good
inside.
pass.
Wow, good. They're going to call a block. Yeah, they are. That's going to be on number 21, Riley Harvey. And Caitlin Young, I think, is going to try to get her first set of points here. She's going to shoot 2. Off the back of the rim, and out it goes. Boy, every point's going to have to count for Saegertown right now. They don't want to get those big leagues. Boy, it just ain't falling for them right now.
They're down by 13 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left.
And Harvey finds Frymouth. Frymouth now trying to work to the outside. Schlosser with the defense. Does a good job forcing her to move the ball. Now Egley Yeah, taking her time. Why not? 2:35. Almost a giveaway there. Schlosser almost got a steal. Inside it goes. Harvey. Got to push the lane.
Good D.
Wow, aggressive. Caitlin Young. Just ripped that one right away, and I think it's going to be on Egley. Or no, they call a travel. They must have. There's no. Yeah, there was. Egley got the foul. Just as I suspected. Now Young inside. Hess up. No good. Off the back of the board. Henry can't get it to fall, and Cochranton-Cardinals clean it up with a 2-minute mark remaining.
Cocker's just out rebounding Saegertown right at the moment.
Look at this. You know, when your shot's falling, it's falling. Caleb Fryermuth, the junior, building onto that.
Good ball
building
movement.
on the lead. That might
Short.
be short. Yeah, that's going to go out of bounds. Schlosser had the right line. Need a little bit more. We got Catherine Miller checking in, and also Lexi Moore checking in. Miller's sophomore and a freshman, Lexi Moore, at 5'5". And Fryermuth now bringing it out. 1:36 remaining, 17-2 Cochranton. We're in Cardinal country. It's where the popcorn is fresh and the people are happy.
Wow, good passing.
Nice movement again, just off. Wow, I didn't see much there. I'm not going to contest it. Got the call, number 13. Was that Schlosser got the call? No, that was on Martinic, yeah.
Good defense by Fryermuth.
Yeah. And Martinic now, she's going to take another 3 off the back of the rim. She already got 1 3 under her belt tonight. That's her 3rd attempt. Now Fryermuth again finds a little bit of room, puts it up. Oh my goodness.
Nice shot.
19-2, 50 seconds remaining. Oh, wide open underneath. What a beautiful pass from Schlosser. A little bit too hard. And out of bounds it goes. Now down to 46.9 with 19-2 on the scoreboard. Let's see, Egley's getting ready to check in for Cochranton. 39 seconds remaining. Fryermuth taking her time again. Checked up by Schlosser. And Fryermuth puts it on the floor. Now Saegertown, see, they should have. That's when they should have attacked. You know, they had that plant foot and had her wedged. And Saegertown, they'll get the turnover and a good outlet. Here comes Schlosser, 11 seconds remaining. She'll put it up off the backboard.
Gotta get your feet set before you shoot that. She just shot it too fast.
That's right, 3 seconds. And Hess is going to give it a ride.
And out the door.
And that's going to go down to the country fair. 19-2. That's the tail of the tape here in the first. Be back for the start of the second quarter. Cochranton with the lead. Hang in there. All right, folks, we're going to be back here with the second quarter. That's Cheech. In Cochranton-Cardinals. Ed, what can you say? Just about everything right. It was just offensive pressure and good defense.
Cochranton is still swarming to that ball on the rebound. I mean, they got 4 people to their Saegertown's 2.
That's it. Saegertown will come up with a rebound, and Carly Schlosser. And that's the whole thing is, Ed, they're not getting quality shots. Saegertown is, you know, they're being stifled and forced outside. They're not getting anything in the paint. So credit Cochranton for, you know, choking off that, off the lane. So I don't know what their record is this year.
They're both
nice shot. Yeah, Kaylee Mulligan finally gets some points going and see if Saegertown can build on this.
in the region. They're both 5-3, and Saegertown's 8-4 overall, and Cochranton's 8-7 overall.
Wow. Call it home court advantage then. It's more. Wheeling it around the horn, Martinic back to Moore. 6:53 remaining. Oh, nice pass inside to Harvey. It's going to go out of bounds. Well, I thought Schlosser might have got a piece of that. There is no contest. We're not going to call the lawyers or police, and that's a good thing. Now Schlosser looking around. Hess going to take it back out to the top. Now Schlosser gets it from Young. She's going to have the runner. Oh, can't get it to fall. And Miller hands it off to Egley, and she'll bring it up for the Cochranton Cardinals with 6:22 remaining.
Good defense there.
Nice save.
Nice hustle. Oh, bad pass.
Boy, Schlosser's having a rough game. You can tell she's got a little bit of frustration here. She has nothing to be frustrated about. Sometimes, sometimes that's just the way it goes. You got to work through it. Yeah, she's a competitor. 5'5" junior. Had a nice feature on her in the Winter Sports Preview. She had a great sophomore year. All Region 3 nod on the first team, so that ain't bad.
No.
Wow. I thought that it looked a little clean, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
It's
a good defense from this angle.
Yeah, it's going to draw the foul.
That's why the refs get paid the big bucks.
That's right. They just signed a new contract. Each making $150K a year. Not bad for local basketball.
Hess coming back in.
Yeah, Haley Hess checking in, the senior. 5:45. Yeah, she has 2 of the 4 points, I believe. There's another bucket there, 21-4. So good trip to the line for the Cochranton Cardinals. They come out with dividends. And Schlosser gets it back from Hess, and inside it goes.
Good defense.
Yeah, and Henry was just...
by Egley.
Yeah, her counterpart, Egley, just... They're just not giving him anything easy, Ed. Nothing easy. Now, Courtney Hess. Inbounds. Nice job. Good job to pull that down. And gets
the shooter's bounce.
Yeah, Marissa Henry, the senior.
20-6 now.
Yeah, 5:20 remaining. This game's clipping along pretty good. Outside, pump fake. Inside, nice job.
Boy, Cochran is just clicking on all cylinders. That pass is
Fryermouth, wasn't it? 22-6. Hey, I started with a nice pump fake. Worked it inside. And another turnover for Saegertown. Those are just killing them right now.
Oh, no, that looked a little bit over the back there, but look at him passing.
Inside it goes, and Hess will clean that up. Schlosser, 2-on-2 right now. Gets it ahead. That's saved, but to the wrong person. Fryermouth picks it up. Going to slow things down a little bit. Around the horn it goes Egley to Martinic. Back outside to Catherine Miller. Inside to Harvey. And it works its way around again. And Catherine Miller to Martinic. And around to Fryermouth. That's a little bit short. I thought she thought somebody got a piece of that. Caitlin Young checking out. .4:15. That's what's left. Here in the second quarter, Martinic wide open in the corner, misses the three. That was a push. Boy, Saegertown. You see the look on Marissa Henry's face, like, seriously, what I got to do here? Yeah, Henry, 5'9" senior. And Saegertown a miss, or I'm sorry, Cochranton with the miss. There's going to be a foul on Cochranton. It's going to be on Cassidy Egley. Might be her second foul. Yeah, it is. coming down to the 4-minute mark. Hess puts it on the floor. Going Cochranton again, just cleaning up in the defensive zone. Oh, pass up ahead too much, and good hustle by Fryermuth, but no dice on the save. Kaylee Mulligan now inbounds. And Schlosser bringing it up. Getting the signals from Coach Scott. And Schlosser, just no room to drive. I can't even explain that.
Man, Cochran's just beating them to the ball.
They're just, it just doesn't matter. Every which way, it's just falling into Cochranton.
Block on
Hess with the block.
Hess, yeah.
And so Fryermuth taking it to the baseline. That might be Hess's second or third. That was Haley Hess. Yeah, that's her second foul. We're going to send her to the line. Yeah, 1-on-1 right now. 3:23 remaining. That's good. And Fryermuth having a good night here so far for the Cochranton Cardinals.
(24-6) now with 3:23 left in the second.
Now Courtney Hess checking things out. Schlosser now to the outside. Back to Hess. Back up to the top. Mulligan now. And Schlosser being checked up there by Riley Harvey. Point again, it's just Cochranton. Look at this.
Nice D by Fryermuth. I'm going to have to tease Curtis and say she's a little bit better than he is.
I'm telling you. And Martinic.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. I think it's worth 2. Yes, it is. Coach Scott says, oh, no, we got a foul. I thought we had a timeout. I don't understand what the call was. Or what the whistle was. 26-6. And the referee's not giving the ball to anybody.
17 fouls for Saegertown, 5 for Cochranton.
2:37. It's going to go inside, and Saegertown again, just 2. Boy, Martinic and Catherine Miller, they just collapsed. You know, why not? Give them the shots. Yeah, you had 1 foul left to give. That's going to be off the back of the rim. Caitlin Young, sophomore, 5'8", on the line for the Saegertown Panthers. That's a good-looking shot. 26-7. It's lost a little more pressure coming out on top. That's what they may need to do. Martinic inside and textbook. Catherine Miller did what she was supposed to do. 28-7, coming down to 2 minutes. In the lane again, and Cochranton finds a way to get the ball out. 28-7. Martinic, a little bit more pressure by Saegertown here on the outside. That stepped out of bounds, yeah. And Saegertown will take over on the turnover. And Mulligan inbounds to Schlosser. Good inside pass. Good patience, too, by Young. That's going to be a 1-on-1.
Yep.
Caitlin Young will go to the line, 5'8", sophomore once again.
The foul was on Riley Harvey. That's her second.
Yeah, both teams 7 fouls apiece, and she'll connect on the front end of that one-on-one.
Tell you what, Cochranton's really moving that ball around real well. They're playing almost mistake-free.
Another good-looking shot. That'll get Saegertown finally to double digits here, 28-10. They already put the point up.
Yeah, they already put it up.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, Brenda Jones down there, she's quick at that.
So that's who's working the clock?
Yeah. I call her the legend in softball.
She's been around it enough, I tell you.
The legend.
Yeah. Yeah, I've known Brenda myself for quite a few years.
What a sweetheart.
Those are sports.
Yes, she does.
50 seconds. Schlosser 3-on-1. Dish to the right. Layup. Good cleanup by Saegertown. Mulligan can't put it back, and Cochranton.
Two good looking shots
Take
on that.
charge. That's right. Lily Howes with the rebound, the sophomore. For Cochranton. Boy, I tell you, this Cochranton team, can you imagine them in 2 years? All these sophomores. Pardon me. Down to 25 seconds now, 28-9. Martinic got a little pressure. Wants it back. Finally gets it. You know, good ball movement, good court movement. Martinic steps back. It's the three.
That's her second three today.
Gee whiz. 31-9. Oh, that's off the backboard. 31-9. That's the tail of the tape. All Cochranton all the time. Dominating this first half of play. We'll be right back for the second half. Hang in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to action here in Cochranton, Pennsylvania. Lon Wilson, Cheech Marin, also known as Ed, in certain parts of Crawford County. Right now, Cochranton commanding lead in Saegertown. That's a good start for them. They need something to spark Schlosser, bringing it up quickly.
Nice
good
pass.
pass. Yes.
Got to finish.
Can't connect. And a forced jump ball. Cassidy Egley applying the defense. 31-9. We start this third quarter. Cochranton was just, it seemed like they had 20 players on the court playing defense. Boys, Foster had a little room in the lane.
Blocked.
It was blocked. I think that's the closest she's got to the hoop. Now Saegertown applying some mid-court pressure.
Boy, that ball movement by Cochranton. Just
yeah, Martinic. Easy pass over to I believe it was Egley. 33-9 right now. Inside to Hess. Farmouth with the defense. That's poked away by Harvey. Over and back. No, that wasn't. They're not going to call that on Harvey. May have been a Saegertown Panther last to touch that. Had to have been. That's why the referees called it that way. I'm just saying. I'm just being popular with my terminology. Right now, Martinic to the top to Farmouth, guarded by Schlosser. I said Carly Schlosser hasn't been able to get things going. It's going to be a foul on Saegertown. Caitlin Young. That'll be the first foul of the second half here. So we're a minute 34 into it. 6:46 remaining. You do the math. Oh, what a shake and bake. A little bit more room in the paint.
Saegertown's ball. Cochranton stepped out of bounds.
Now 33-9. Those are my losing 50-50 tickets. I paid top dollar.
Did you? Good
again,
defense by Cochranton.
Another good defensive effort by Cochranton. Down to 6:22 now. Going to go cross court. Martinic back over to Egley. She's going to back it up a little bit. Farmouth now around the horn. Boy, nice bounce pass. Taking it down to the paint outside to Martinic. Tries to post up, no. Egley does. It's off the, that would have been worth 2 though. And Schlosser moving the ball to Hess. Hess,
Nice
great bounce pass. And a great bucket. Kaylee Mulligan. Boy, nice feed from Hess. 33-11. Oh, wide open underneath. 2-on-1. And Harvey having a nice night tonight. And 5:25. Another
Nice
good feed
pass.
inside by Hess. We're going to another jump ball. No, we're going to have a push. They're going to call that on Marissa Henry. That's her 3rd foul. Man, she's going to take a break. Courtney Hess checking in. Junior gets some minutes. Saw some good time in the first half for Saegertown. That's a second team foul here in the second half for the Saegertown Panthers. Firemouth now dishes off. Egley to Martinic, 3-point attempt off the front of the rim, and a good defensive rebound. And Schlosser kicks it out. Courtney Hess is going to hustle. Correction, that was Haley Hess getting back.
Good defense by Saegertown.
That's it again.
Where was that the first half?
Boy, Saegertown's got the chances,
finish
and
by
Schlosser goes to the opposite hand, tries to get the end one, but still. Boy, they needed that. 37-13. Now Firemouth. Well, look at them trap. Good job to work out of that trap. Kaylee Mulligan, good sense. Up to the top to Schlosser, dish it off to Courtney Hess inside, nice pass.
Courtney Hess with a nice pass.
Yeah, Kaylee Mulligan. And Cochran now getting challenged for a little bit.
35-15.
35-15. We're going to take a quick break here with 4:11 remaining in the third. Hang in there. All right, folks, back to action. Coming down to the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Lon Wilson. It's one of the Dixons across the hall, chomping on his popcorn.
Alabama.
Oh, man. I figured he'd be an Alabama fan. Alabama, of course, winning their national title.
Nice D by Saegertown. Courtney Hess again being involved in there. Knocking the ball away. Travel call on Cochranton.
That's right. Let's see if Cochranton can manage to hold on to this 20-point lead. Just kidding. They should be able to hold on to this 20-point lead. Saegertown, though, fighting back. Give them credit.
Getting tired of sitting there a little
Yep.
bit. These chairs aren't the comfortables.
No. No, they aren't. They don't support my lumbar. 35-15. And Schlosser bringing it up for the Saegertown Panthers now. 3:38 remaining. And the Saegertown trying to get a little bit of run going here. That's blocked again. Hess follows up on the offensive boards and puts it in. Haley Hess has come alive here in the second half. 3:22 now. Boy, Schlosser almost got the steal. Now Egley handling it from the top. 35-17. And Martinic has had a couple threes tonight. Egley inside and steal by Courtney Hess.
The Hess girls will be coming on in the second half.
I'm telling you. They're feeling a 3-point attempt. That's off the front of the rim. Firemouth's going to track that one down. Yeah, you can't come to a sporting event without seeing a Dixon here in Cochranton, Pennsylvania. I'd have Jeff give a shot at him, but that Alabama Tide, yeah, it's just not going to work for me.
Roll Tide. Sorry.
I ranked them right up there with the New England Patriots.
I like those old style helmets.
Ain't nothing I like about them. 2:20. You got Cochran. Boy, just to keep moving the ball around and eating up clock. Now Farmouth working around the paint. Kicks it right back out again. Egley inside. Nice pass. Harvey going to draw the foul. Hess is going to get the foul.
Is that a third?
That's her third foul. Yeah, Mulligan's going to have to check in on the buzzer. Let's go look at a shot by Harvey. Again, Harvey having a good night. Martinic checking out. Haley Hess checking out as well. I believe that was Lexi Moore checking in for the Cochranton-Cardinals. 2 for 2. 37-17. Back that 20-point lead. With a $1.55 remaining at Farmouth again. Pass down low. Harvey got clotheslined. That's why Cochran's being aggressive. Harvey's not afraid to go in there and mix it up. They're going to get the calls.
14 fouls on Saegertown, 0 on Cochranton.
That's right, Caitlin Young, that's her second foul of the game. Nice inbounds. And that's going to fall. Good job, Catherine Miller. For the Cochranton-Cardinals. Right place, right time, right shot. Now Courtney Hess checking things out. Good drive by Saegertown. Layden was wide open and counted. Nice work by Kaylee Mulligan. 5'8" sophomore. Try to get things, back, geez, within 10 points. You figure you're good within 10 points by the end of the third. You can be in striking distance for the fourth, but they're down to $1.19 right now. Cochran pressuring around, passing around again. That was a good look.
Saegertown's out rebounding in the second half.
Why, they're going to call jump.
Cochran's ball.
Yeah, Martinic checking back in. Lily Howells checking back in as well. Number 22. A good steal. Schlosser, she's going to dunk. I know it. She'll go with a layup. They needed that.
Cuts it down to 17.
55 seconds. Martinic now. I'd be surprised if Cochran tries to take off about 10, 15 seconds here. They're patient for their shot, Ed. Yeah, Farmouth checked up. Inside it goes, a reach-in foul. And Haley Hess checking back in. Marissa Henry checking out. 5 team fouls. Well, that's 14 fouls on Henry. Or 4 fouls on Henry.
And one.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nice shot by Martinic.
Checkers, you need to get a slow-mo of that. Put that one on the highlight reel. You're kidding me. 42-22. And she followed up. Oh my goodness. 43-22. 27 seconds remaining. Now Hess, she'll take the shot. It's got to be long. Courtney Hess with the rebound. She'll draw the foul.
Hess to Hess.
That's right, Lily Howes. She'll get blamed. That's going to fall. That's going to fall off the rim. And
Eva Jones checks in.
yeah, wouldn't be surprised we see a lot of fresh legs for Cochran and coming down the trail here. That's a good job by Hess to come out with some points. Now Friarmouth works it around. Going inside, Hiles. That's going to be a scrum for the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Possession arrow is going to stay with Cochranton-Cardinals.
Nice hustle by Mulligan.
Yeah, 4.9. Harvey. Riley Harvey's going to have the inbound. Looking for an open player. Martinic, 3 seconds remaining. Martinic gets it back, chucks it up. 43-23, Ed. Cochran is still with the lead going into the fourth. Be right back. Hang in there.
Oh, Slosher with a bad pass on that. Turns it back over to Cochran. 20-point lead for Saegertown.
Sorry, 43-23. And Friarmouth bringing it up. Outside it goes. Lily Howes passing it around to Friarmouth. Back to Martinic. Near side. Good head fake. That was Lexi Moore and a giveaway. Schlosser being challenged by Friarmouth. He's going to let her go. And at this point, why not? 7:20 remaining with a 20-point lead. And Cochran just taking their time. 6 fouls on Saegertown, 2 on Cochran. You're right, if you were to, boy, here's the...
Turn the ball over.
And travel.
They could cut it down to 16
I was
here.
just going to say, if you take a look at the turnovers, Cochran still comes out way on top here tonight. Down to the 7-minute mark. It's going to go outside to Schlosser from Hess. Odd angle. Can't get it to fall. Martinic cleans the glass. Bringing it down. 6:48. Inside to Friarmouth. She'll take a shot. Clean look and just drains it. Yikes. There's confidence. And then there's Friarmouth.
Don't forget about Martinic.
Yeah, Martinic as well. Even Harvey having a whale of a night. Puts it on the floor up. Can't get it to go. Had the right idea. It's going to be a jump ball and get a little aggressive in there.
They called a foul.
Saegertown. That was funny. Kaylee Mulligan just like, whatever. Let's get back on D.
Yeah, they're in the bonus, 1-1.
Yeah, Ava Jones right now, freshman coming in. Going to get some minutes here. And Harvey, she'll take the shot. (46-25) with 6:21 remaining. And again, Harvey just standing out tonight. Hess on the outside, dishes down low, baseline, drive, up, and she'll draw the foul, get the 2 shots. So good work by Mulligan to get the traffic. And Mulligan's going to get the first. Yeah, nice work. And that's going to go out, but Friarmouth there to clean it up. And Friarmouth charging down. Backing it off just a little bit. Now Egley. Inside, that's Moore. Where's she going to go? Out to Fryermuth. 5:49 remaining. Got Ava Jones there, number 21. Freshman, getting her first set of minutes. Going to be shot from the outside, and Moore's going to come up the miss, and Ava Jones is going to get her first board. Outside, and a good-looking shot. Mulligan hits it. 47-28 now, 5:13 remaining. It's all right, Coach Egley, you can hear him talking, be patient. And why not? You got a big lead here, Ed.
Yeah. Ooh, nice defense by the freshman. Ooh.
Wow, again, just Cochran ain't giving nothing. Martinic, free run to the lane and a foul by Mulligan.
Mulligan's second. Team foul number 8.
Knocks it down, Martinic. Having a good
Martinic
night.
has a really nice shot.
She does. You can
So
tell.
does Fryermuth.
You can tell. I mean, that's just time in the gym or outside at the court, you know, taking the shots. Practice, practice, practice. And sometimes you get the roll too. 48-28. 4:44 in the fourth. I thought it sounded like a truck driver there. 10-4. Hess. You know, Hess has got a good game. She's just not connecting. She's had some good looks. You know, she's good at distributing too. Seeing her defense. Just not happening.
Yeah, she came on in the second half there for a while.
Same with Schlosser, like I said, just not her night tonight. Ella Nicholson in there, another freshman in there getting some minutes. Number 24 for Saegertown. It's going to roll outside. Catherine Miller into the game for the Cochranton Cardinals. Egley dishing off the Fryermuth.
You know what I'd like to see
What's that?
in high school and basketball? Shot clock.
Yeah, I mean, it's the point right here where, you know, taking fouls, nothing's going to work or prevent this. And you know what? Sometimes that it's a little bit more humane. You know, you think about it.
It is, but still, I mean, a shot clock. I mean, I've seen teams that, you know, have a 6-point lead and keep the ball for 2 to 3 minutes.
See, in that case, yeah, it's a different story. You know, the 20-some point lead. I mean, you know,
nice pass.
You know, I don't think Coach Egley would run a scoreboard up. You know.
Timeout, Saegertown.
Yeah, Ava Jones running out there, and Saegertown's got to call a timeout.
Full timeout.
3:17. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back. Hang in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's Mike Dixon. He's the governor of Cochranton, Pennsylvania. He's wearing an Alabama Crimson Tide shirt, which
Roll Tide. And the hat. Don't forget the hat.
I know. I don't know why, but what behooves him? You know, I thought him to be a good Christian man, and
well, what am I for liking?
You can't be a Christian and be an Alabama fan. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Crimson Tide. In fact, my college football loyalties are strange, Ed.
Really?
You know, Ohio State, Penn State, you can have them. I was born and bred a Pitt Panther fan, and I've been doing more dying than living with my Panthers over the last 10 to 15 years. That's a good-looking shot, and Saegertown on the board here, getting up to 30 points. Down to the 3-minute mark. Yeah, I'd be down at the field house or down at the stadium. Loved it down there. I think the worst move they ever made was going to Heinz Field to play college football. Worst move ever. I have no inclination to even go down to games.
Really? You don't like him at Heinz Field?
No, not at all.
Why is that?
Not at all. There's nothing to it. Just like going to the, not that I liked the Civic Arena or loved it, but, going down to PPG Paints Arena, too, it's like an operating room in there. It's sterile. $10 hot dogs and, PNC Park's a nice park. I think they did that.
It's beautiful.
As far as the Steelers and as far as the Pirates go, yes. Oh, nice job by Hess. Getting the 2 points. But like I said, that old Pitt Field, it just was a great college football stadium. And, I talked to a lot of season ticket holders. I was just down in Pittsburgh a couple months ago, and they can't stand it. The parking, the whole 9 yards, it's just not the atmosphere. It's not the same. It's not around the school,
Right.
And down to a minute 45. Cochranton just moving the ball around. But yeah, I've never been a Penn State fan, never been an Ohio State fan.
Well, my daughter got accepted to Penn State Barron, so I have to be a Penn State fan.
Sure, why not?
And then you got Journey, so I'm rooting for him, but I'm still.
Oh yeah, I'm rooting for him.
I'm still Alabama.
Nah, I just can't stand Alabama.
I do like watching Notre Dame.
A quick step there. Martinek gets it back. Cross court.
And our executive producer here sticking his finger down his throat saying, Notre Dame. Can you believe he does that to us?
It's just an anti-Catholicism thing. That's all it is for him.
He's using the big words now.
It's a minute 7 remaining. Yeah, I don't mind, Notre Dame. Fiercely independent. It's... That's going to be off and cleaned up. Saegertown will get it with a minute remaining here. Good shot from the outside. It's not going to fall. That might have been Nicholson's first shot attempt.
50 seconds left.
And we got a foul here.
Yep, that's a double bonus.
That's right.
Shooting 2.
Ava Jones. 2 freshmen standing right there, Nicholson and Jones. Future stars here, this Saegertown basketball roster. You got Marissa Henry and Haley Hess in their final year. You got Courtney Hess Jr. and Carly Schlosser's got a year left.
Boy, Fryermuth has been almost perfect from the foul line today.
Yeah, and you figure, Fryermuth's a junior. She's coming back. Egley coming back. Martinek a sophomore. Hiles a sophomore. Lexi Moore a freshman. Catherine Miller, sophomore. Riley Harvey, freshman. It's just insane. This Cochranton program is just going to keep building, and Saegertown looks like it's on the same path as well. Well, these two coaches and Coach Scott as well, you're not going to find better coaches, in your county league programs here. You're really not. 16 seconds remaining, and the fans are getting ready to storm the court. Actually, no, it's just some kids with backpacks. I think we'll be all right. And down to 3 seconds. Folks, that's going to wrap it up. One last shot.
Oh, she drains it. That's her 4th.
And now she finally smiles. She came off the court stoic.
And then a straight face
again. Straight. You know what? And that's a sportsman. That's exactly, I'm impressed with that young lady. That is good sportsmanship. Not rubbing it in, doing what you got to do. 55-35. That's your final score here in Cochranton, Pennsylvania. Lon Wilson, Ed Marin, and of course, Jeff Corey, our executive producer. Folks, have a great night. We'll talk to you next time.